Hello, my name is Hansan Tanjaya. For mini case 1, number 1, do I think creative and innovation processes are different or the same? For me, myself, I consider them as the same because they are both are process innovation, not a product innovation, and they focus on improving their service to customer in modern life by adding more service. For example, Starbucks offering music CDs in addition to the high-speed internet access, and for Dell, they offering a better selling process. So by that we can conclude that they actually offering a service to increasing customer satisfactions. For number 2, I chose. For number 2, the explicit knowledge codification that is most appropriate to use for Starbucks and Dell. I chose cognitive maths because it can explain the process when a person thinks and reasonable in complex environments. Like example, Starbucks and Dell are in the modern environment, and they can also capture the context and the complex relationship between the different key concepts. And for mini case 2, let me see the questions. Okay, for mini case 2, my complete advice on how knowledge sharing can be done through Binus Maya in accordance with our conditions. So, my advice is that this Binus Maya can be a platform for virtual COPs, virtual community of practice, and in Binus Maya there is a platform called the SLC forum, or guided self-learning class forum. In that forum, we can learn through media rich notes channel, which the participant can make a feedback and ability to support natural language and social presence. And in that forum, student will be given a question by the experts or lecturer, and student can discuss or learn from other students' answers to improve their own answers and knowledge, then develop their new perspective answers to forum. And therefore, I think Binus Maya can be a great platform to do a knowledge sharing. And for mini case 3, let me see the questions. For mini case 3, which knowledge management cycle application is the best and most effective? So I think the best one for creating an innovations is the Bukowitz and William knowledge management cycle. There's actually seven steps to applicate this knowledge management cycle. The first one is get. Get is about seeking out information. For me, for example, by finding what customer wants from survey data and etc. For number 2, use. Combine the content in new and interesting way to foster innovation. It's about how you use these informations. For number 3, learn. Learning from experience by creation of organization memory. Learn is about learning from the past experience that we have already been through. For number 4, contribute. Is motivate employees to post what they have learned. So we ask employees what they know and what have they learned to contribute employee to give us more knowledge. And assess is about evaluation of our knowledge. Is it really impactful for our business or company? And build and sustain is maintain knowledge base and contribute to viability. Is about how to maintain this knowledge. And the last one, the seventh one, divest, is to throw away the assets that we are no longer needs for our business. For mini case 4, the last mini case. Number 1, 5 example of data. The first example of data is about goods sold cost. The second one is about gross profit. The third one is about capital expenditure. The fourth one is about expenses of sale, and the fifth one is about general administration. And I try to find a better picture from internet, and I put it in my answers because the picture in the questions are pretty poor quality. And for number 2, Let me see the questions. What the relevance of each of them to business process and activities of the company? So the first one, the good sold cost is it's good relevant because the company must reduce the goods sold cost in accordance to increase the gross profit. So if by that, so the company need to adjust their business process and activity of the company to actually reduce the goods sold cost. And for number two, the gross profit, the company should improve their business process and activity to actually get their highest gross profit. And for number three, capital expenditure. So the company have to increase their profits because the capital expenditure cost is increasing each year. So by that, they need to increase their profit by improving its business process and activities. And for number four, company must reduce their expense of sale to get more higher profit, which will cause impact of business process and activity of the company. And for the last one, general and administrative must be cut or remove the unnecessary one. So by that, it will actually impact on the business process and activity because we cut the general administrative one. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.